Today I would like to discuss about the sort key, how it will be, what is the use of sort key, and which criteria we are using in the sort key, and which business transaction is organized in GL account. We will see about the sort key. Before going to the sort key, we have to see how to create the GL account. As we have done with the already we have did the video about the creation of GL account, but I want to explain individually how we have to create the GL account in elaborately. So I will show you by giving this user ID login to the SAP by giving user ID and password. We can log into the SAP. So if you observe here, so I want to create one GL account. Yes, this is the creation of GL account. I want to create one new GL account under the expenses. Already I have done that, created the two GL accounts under the expenses group expenses have created, and one more I want to create. Just I want to create one new GL account as expenses. So the number I am creating for the GL account for expenses is 3002. If you observe here, 3002 company code TS40 Tata Steel Limited, type and description. Here you have to give the account group. So account group already we have created in OBD4. These are the account groups we have created under the TS40. This is asset, expenses, income, liabilities, and others. So I am creating one 3002 as a expenses. So how you will be knowing this expenses means like you just go to the /n obd4 and you can see what are the account groups you have created. So if you give here chart of accounts TS40, for this here chart of accounts TS40, how many groups we have created means assets, expenses, incomes, and liabilities. Expenses starts from 3000 to 3999. So you can create these many GL accounts under the expenses. So I have taken as a expenses account as a 3 series, and immediate number is 3002. I'm creating one GL account as expenses account group. It comes under profit and loss account. Short text I want to give welfare expenses or traveling expenses. I give traveling expense account. So just I want to copy this and I want to paste it over here. And if you go for the control data, so yes, in control data, what are the fields are to be required entry, and I want to explain these fields. If you go and see here account currency, it's defaultly coming INR. How it will come means like while creation of this company code, you have mentioned over there that your company code, while creating of the company code you have given no. So from there it is coming that our company code is TS40 and /n. Yes, this is the trading partner. You will see here our company code is TS40. Just press enter and you will be see here this is the company code which was created. So this is the company code, this is the narration, this is the address, and here we are given the India. In India it is their language EN INR. So it will take from here that account currency we has given as for a company code INR. So it was retrieved from there. And so account currency is what it is necessary in which the GL account is maintained, and the account currency is automatically defaulted from the company code level. Means we have created the company code in that, from that it was retrieved that particular currency which was mentioned that our company code is maintained in India. So we have given as INR, from there it was retrieved. So we can change the account currency if necessary. If the account currency is company code local currency, then we can post the business transaction any currency into that account. Means what? If your account currency is the local code company currency, means we can post any currency. If even though if you post any currency also, it will take it as a INR into consideration by balance sheet showing the INR. So If the account currency is other than company code currency, foreign currency, then we can post the business transaction to that account in currently only. So that's about the account currency. If you go and see here, just we have to put the only balances in local currency. What do you mean by only balances in local currency? Means if this if this checkbox is selected, for suppose, so the system displays the balances in company code local currency only. The system will shows that only, it will show the balances in local code currency only. So for this purpose, if any foreign currency business transactions are posted, the system will convert those foreign currency transaction into company code local currency. For this, we require some settings. So that's the reason we will be putting this check mark over here. So if you go and see here, some of the mandate fields we have to put a tick mark, and other one is like a line item display. If you go and see here, this is the line item display. If you put a tick mark here in line item display, by selecting this checkbox, the system displays the line item in this GL account. That is, it maintains the details of the business transaction posted. Line item was debit and credit. So if you come here, this is the sort key. So if you see here, or if you just press here, there will be so many sort keys are there. 38 entries found, means these are the predefined one given by the SAP. If you go and see the 0001 assignment number, 001 posting date, 002 document number and physical year, and document date. Likewise, this was given. So I'm just putting the 001 as a posting date. Short key means like 001 as a posting date. Just press enter. It will come here that if you can see here the posting date will appears. What do you mean by sort key? Sort key is nothing but it is the criteria according to which the business transactions are organized in GL account. The sort key are the system defined. These are the system defined according to the requirement. We will be using that. What is the sort key we will use from that 38 entries we will use according to the requirement we will use here, as I have used the 001 as a posting date. So in the line item display, in line item display system populates assignment value of the sort key. Means what does it means I will show you in the after posting of transaction we will be seeing the reports. At that time the sort key will be reflected in the assignment column of the report. What this posting date is there, they will be reflecting over there the posting date. So we will see. So here if you observe here, this is about the sort key and create bank interest. So here I can go with the G001. Here also I have mentioned these many entries are back out the requirement. We can take it as a one of the entry. So this is about to create the GL account. So I have created one GL account as a traveling expenses, and I want to post one transaction in FB50. Means like I want to post the transaction GL account. The document type is SA. This is the header data. In TS40 I'm posting one document, GL document. So document date, and like go with the this I have created just now this traveling expense. I want to debit the traveling expenses and create the bank. This is the traveling expenses. I want to debit it. I have paid for suppose 2000 rupees, and through bank I have paid, no, bank GL account is 1000, and this is the credit, and I will give here 2000, and text I want to give been traveling expenses paid. Same you can copy from here and you can post it over here, paste it over here. So we will see what will happen. Just press enter. Yes, entry in the field item is not permitted. Means like for 3002 it was hidden. So we should not put as a required. It is hidden. How I has told you, know, that's the field status group G001. It was hidden. So we can go and we can see. Here the text is hidden, so I want to put required entry, I want to save it, then we can go and we can do it. So again what I have to do is like just come back and you can give here again, it won't be hidden, so we can give 30 11 2024, and this is the account how to 3002, I think so. We have created the traveling expenses. Right now I want to debit the travel expenses, I want to create the bank account. So here you can give the amount, debit should be always to credit, so 2000, and you have to give the text over here. So it is mandate field, you have to give traveling expenses, been traveling expenses paid, been traveling expenses paid. So you just put it, enter. So again it's telling that entry in the field item is not permitted, means like for 1000 also we have to make some necessary corrections, like it's telling it was suppressed, so you can go and you can press enter. So for this particular 1000 it was suppressed, so you can go and you can see for the 1000 what we have created, it was given suppressed for 1000. So what we have given 1000 is like slash n fs double zero, you can go and see the GL account 1000 HDFC Bank. So if you go and see here what is the field status group, we have given G005. So what you have to do is like you have to go with the OBC4 and press enter, and if you go field status variant like TCS 40, and you can press enter, and you just select it item G005, you have assigned for the HDFC bank account. If you start a group you have to given the G05, so you have to double click G05. In general data text is suppressed, so you have to put the required entry. If you want to require, you have to give the narration, you just save it. Then what will happen is like you can go and you can again you have to post the transaction freshly, so it will appear to required entry. If you won't give means it will show the error that it should be required. So what we have to do is like 3002 is the traveling expenses we are debiting for amount 2000 rupees, and you are creating the bank account 1000 rupees as credit, and here you have to give the 2000 rupees. Debit should be always equal to credit. Just press enter. What will happen is showing the entry is required in the item text, so you have to give the these are the mandate fields we have to give. So I have put that both the fields as a mandate text field in G001 G05. Why? Because the GL account, while creation of the rent account, you have given the field status group G001, and there it was suppressed. I make a required entry over there, whereas like in 1000 GL account we have created, we have given this field status group G05, and I went to in OBC4 and I have given the G05 as a field status group, and I have made the necessary corrections as a required text. So it is asking the text should be required. So whatever traveling expenses, been traveling expenses paid, and if you go and see here again we have to refresh it, and we have to give the entries 30 11 yes 2024, and you have to give here 3002, and you have to give the 1000, and you have to debit it and you have to credit it. This is the 3000 and this is the 2000, and if you go and see here the text you have to fill the required entry system is asking. So this is the traveling expenses paid, this is the traveling expense paid. For the both the line item I have given the narration as text. For the reference just press enter. So it is came, everything is good. So what we have to do is like we have to simulate. Why we are simulating means the accounting entry is correct or not, we will be seeing by the line item display. This is the header text, and you can see the document date, posting date, company code, fiscal year, period. Then this is the line item display, line item 1, line item 2, posting key 40, GL account debit, posting key 50, GL account credit. We have what we have done is like traveling expenses we have taken as 3002 as account number, and is debited, and HDFC Bank 1000 as GL account number. This is created by the 50 2000 2000. So debit is always equal to credit, so we can save the entry. So if you observe here, this is the document number 1008 was posted in the company code TS40. So I want to show how the sort key will impact. So slash n, we have BL 3n to see the report of GL account. I want to see the report, so we can go like this. And what you want to see is like today's what we have entered, like we have entered which document number we have entered. We can see here 3002 we have entered. We have created one GL account as 3002 as a traveling expenses. We have debited the traveling expenses with the 2000 rupees. So we this is the document. So if you observe the document number 1008, the document. So you can see 100 is a document number, and this is the type SA, today's date, document date, and this is the amount being traveling expenses paid. So if you observe here that the assignment column is there. In assignment column, you can observe while creation of the GL account, we have given the sort key as 001 posting date it came. So sort key I told no, it is the criteria according to which the business transactions are organized in GL account. The sort keys are system defined. So we have used 001 as a sort key while creation of the traveling expenses GL account. We have given 001 as a posting date, and in the line item display means we are line item wise we are displaying the system populate the assignment column, means while generating the report to see it will be populated the posting date what we have given as sort key in our creation of GL account 001 as a posting date. It will be populated, the system will populate in assignment column. This is the assignment column, no? So assignment column, the value of the sort key means the posting date we have given. The posting date is like what is the posting date 30/11/2024. If you go and see here from back 30/11/2024, this will be the impact while creation of the GL account taken as a sort key defined by the system. They are predefined. So in predefined we have taken 001 as a posting date system given, so that the posting date is taken into consideration and populated that sort key posting date in assignment column. If you see from back 30/11/2024 is generated. Thus the impact of the sort key while creating of the GL account. It will show in the assignment column of line item display GL, the item display in assignment column. It will show the posting date from back to from right to left. If you observe 30 is the date, 11 is the month, 2024 is the year. So this is about the sort key.